mean? Mean is the average of the numbers. To find the mean, what we do, we will add up all the numbers. We're going to count the total number of samples, and then we're going to divide by the total number of samples. So let's go look at an example to see how we can do this then. So Carlos has a busy day in the shop. The first job took 3 hours. The second job took 1.5 hours, and the third job took 2 hours. And the last job took 1 hour. What was the average amount of time he spent per job that day? And so the first thing we need to do is we're going to need to add up all these numbers. So we have 3 plus 1.5 plus 2 plus 1. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have 3 plus 1.5 plus 2 plus 1. So that's equal to 7.5. So now we've done the first thing, which we've added up all the numbers. Next, we need to see how many samples we have, which we can see we have 4, because this is the third job and the last job was the fourth job. So we have 4. So what we do now is we take 7.5 and divide it by 4. And we get 1.875, and that's the average amount of time it took per job for Carlos that day. So now let's go look at another example. Find the mean for the following data. So here we have numbers that are positive and negative, and so we do the same thing as we've done before, is we just add them up. So we'll get our calculator out. So we get -2 plus 5 minus 1 minus 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 3. And we get 14. So when we add up all the numbers, we get 14. And then we need to count how many samples we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then what we do is we take 14 and we're going to divide it by the number of samples, which is 7, and we get 2. And then this is our mean for this data set. So let's do another example. Example 3. Temperature readings for the hottest part of the day has been recorded for the past 7 days. Find the mean of those 7 readings. So we have 22, 26, 28, 21, 24, 23, and 22. So like before, we're going to add these up. So let's go ahead and go 22 plus 26 plus 28 plus 21 plus 24 plus 23 plus 22. And we get 166. So our total for these 7 readings, 166. And we have 7 readings, so we're going to divide by 7. So let's go ahead and do that. And we get 23.71. So this is equal to 23.71 to be our mean for the 7 readings.